The Tree-Climbing Jackal, a story from Swaziland. Jackal was well known for playing tricks on his fellow creatures, so they mistrusted him. But in spite of this, he fooled them time and again. The animals also disliked Jackal because he was a most annoying boaster. Now one day, while out hunting for food, Jackal met Wildcat, who was lounging elegantly on the branch of a tree. Jackal was jealous, as this was something he could not do. "Why do you climb trees, Wildcat?" he asked. Wildcat replied that it gave her an excellent view, so that she could see friend or foe coming from a long way off. Also, climbing trees was a handy way of escaping from the dogs which were forever chasing her. "Oh, what a coward you are, Wildcat," sneered the Jackal. "Only cowards, snakes, and silly birds hide in trees." Wildcat's feelings were hurt, but she kept her temper, knowing that Jackal was a nasty trickster and thinking it would be better to keep on the right side of him. "Do not forget," she replied patiently, "I cannot run as fast as you, and dogs are my natural enemy." "I can run faster than any creature in the land," boasted Jackal. "Let those scruffy old dogs come. I'm not afraid of them. Anyway, I could outrun them any day." "That may be so," replied Wildcat gently, "but the art of climbing trees has its use in times of trouble, you know. Would you like me to teach you?" Jackal considered this generous offer. Well, knowledge can never hurt one," he replied airily, "and I've nothing better to do at the moment." Secretly, he was rather anxious to learn. Wildcat came down from her branch, and Jackal was given his first lesson. But alas, he was not a very good pupil, because his claws were too blunt to grip the bark. He kept slipping and falling on his back in the dirt. Polite as she was, Wildcat could not help laughing at the sight of Jackal, the oh-so-clever one, scrabbling furiously up the trunk of the tree and falling in a heap every time. Jackal was getting angrier and angrier, and suddenly he flew into a rage. He turned and snapped at poor Wildcat, grabbing her leg and snarling that he would kill her for making him look ridiculous. That would most certainly have been the end of Wildcat, but fortunately for her, a pack of dogs suddenly appeared, barking furiously. Jackal took one look and instantly was no longer the brave animal of his boasting. He let go of Wildcat's leg, and as she scrambled up her tree to safety, Jackal put his tail between his legs and ran. He dived down a nearby anteater hole just about when the dogs were going to catch him. The dogs tried to dig him out, but they could not reach him, so after a while they gave up and went away. Now Jackal crept out of the hole, and to his shame saw Wildcat grinning down at him from her perch. She burst out laughing as he slunk away to mend his wounded pride. From that day on, whenever Wildcat happened to see Jackal, she took refuge in the nearest tree, for Jackal never forgot how she had seen his cowardice, and his desire for revenge was truly something to fear. Can you climb trees?